Hello everyone, welcome back on Gayatri's English Hub. I'm really happy that you are again here. Again, as I have been having conversations with people, my channel is dedicated to the language. However, I have been experimenting with it. I have been trying to bring quality of content where you can get to know more about others, their lives. The medium of the conversation is English, obviously, but you'll get varieties in the conversations. It will not be all about spoken English tips and tricks. If you really want to know more about spoken English, you can explore her channel, Miss Rajni G. She has an amazing channel, big channel. You can go and explore her videos. So let's talk to her today. So hello Rajni ji, thank you so much for joining me. First of all, I'm really happy that you have decided to talk. So, how are you doing today?
First of all, thank you so much, Gayatri, for inviting me over your YouTube channel. And many congratulations to you. I was always excited to see you on YouTube, and now finally you have taken the initiative to, share your insights and experience and help people out there. Uh, I am doing great, and I'm thrilled to be here, be the part of your journey and your YouTube. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Though I really do not believe that you need an introduction, but I
Oh my
still
God.
really want you to go for a short and brief introduction that will help people.
That's really so generous of you. Okay, when it comes to my introduction, as you know, as everybody knows, my name is Rajni. I am from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. When it comes to my qualification, I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU New Delhi. Not recently, currently, I am running a YouTube channel which is Try to Thrive, where I post videos related to English conversation, and I love connecting to people from diverse background and culture, whether they are beginner, intermediate, whether they speak broken English, or whether they are very fluent at English. I just love connecting to people from all different domain and all levels. Apart from that, I do reading a lot in my spare time, which is one I enjoy a lot. And uh, and I work, like, I provide paid sessions too to beginners as a freelancer. I can say I'm not associated with any particular platform. Yes, that's all about me.
That's so great. You have recently achieved a milestone having 1 lakh plus subscribers. Right now, they are 1 lakh 2,000 or 20,000, 2,000, right? So, you have achieved
2000,
the
yeah.
milestone. And I have been the one being an English language trainer and learner both. I have seen your journey on YouTube. I am the one who has been following you when you had around like 10,000 subscribers. You used to talk to English Yari tutors or clapping your tutors, and those. So I used to. So why did I watch your video? My intention was to learn from tutors the way of teaching because I was a trainer, so I wanted to enhance my way of teaching. Somehow I have seen that all the ups and downs in the conversation, the feedbacks people would give you, they were really amazing. So let's start with this achievement itself. Though I am a trainer, however, I am a learner on YouTube. I am learning technological things, a lot of things. So how YouTube has, you know, changed you, and how do you see YouTube first of all? Because this conversation again will not be about spoken English tips and tricks idea. I want to know you as a person. I want to know how YouTube has changed. You have been a Joe Stock speaker, which is like dream of many of us. That is something which I also aspire to do. So yeah, let's talk about it. How YouTube has changed, how it has played a crucial role in your learning and then teaching and then being an influencer or a creator.
Okay, that's a little overwhelming question, I must say. First of all, I'm really grateful to my audience, which really helped me a lot to achieve this milestone, as well as become very great at this particular field and in spoken English. Okay, YouTube has changed me or my life in many different ways. Not only in English, I must say, before, the monetization of this my channel, I was unemployed too. So I this is the biggest thing. You know, everybody in this world is working to be employed to get money and to live the, dream life. So this is the first and foremost thing that I became employed. I am able to earn even now a good amount of money. And apart from that, when I started YouTube, I was not this kind of person. Like my mindset was little different. Though I had things in my mind always to do something different, but because I didn't have the habit of reading, so I would love to include that reading also is the major part of changing or transforming me entirely. So yes, reading, like because of this YouTube I got the idea to do different practices, which is reading, shadowing, speaking, connecting to people, gather the knowledge, and then connect to people. So from there has helped me to transform my personality, my mindset. At the same time, it helped me to observe and get to know the others problem while mastering this language, or in real life too, how they struggle when it comes to time management, when it comes to strong, emotionally strong, or mentally, physically, and all these things. So I started understanding people, and through that I got to know like how I can be very good and master these things. So from YouTube, it's not like I have given a lot to YouTube or to people. People have personally taught me a lot. And I think when they join on one-on-one sessions too, they really inspire me a lot. They motivate me a lot. That how I learned the language and how they are now learning the language. So I think all over it has helped me a lot to groom my personality, to master the language, to become employed, and now I started my career from here itself. So it is a huge thing for me.
Great. A lot of people, they inspire and they get inspired from you. I have come across hundreds of learners. They say that, okay, after watching Rajni ma'am's video, since then we have started our journey, and since then we have been following and we have been trying. That is the one thing. YouTube, as your answer tells me, that it has drastically transformed you as a person. It has taught you a lot. It has made you financially independent. It has made you understand that now you are your own boss. You don't have to work for anyone. You, whenever you want to go, you can shut everything and can go for 15 days on a break, which is something people crave and die for. That is something making a lot of people depressed, that they feel that their life is not in their control, because if they don't go to office, their boss will kill them, their salaries will not be credited, their families will not be functioned, and whatnot. There's a lot. So I'm really happy to know this thing, Rajniji. And then I would go for the next question now. And to be honest, when you said that when you go for one-on-one sessions, then you get inspired from people, that is something which happened to me. Very, I remember when I went for, I was the one who used to be the person who would go for group classes more. So I used to be the one who will deal in public. I would deal in public, right? 10, 20 people in one go. But then gradually, when I switched to one-on-one session, you get to know more about people. And now I have come across hundreds of people. They are so noble. They are doing amazing in their lives. They inspire me a lot. And that somehow makes me more humble, more grounded. It tells me that no matter, even if I'm a trainer of these people, I have to learn and expect their learnings, because I deal with people different walks of life, like people in 10 years old to 70 and 80 years old. I have worked with, then I have worked with politicians, actors, and many more different, right? Great. So when you get inspired from people who are elder to you, how do you implement their learnings? And would you mind telling me three, four learnings you have closely learned and implemented in your life, and how those learnings have helped you?
Hmm. That's really a fantastic question. Um, First, I remember even the person's name, that is Abdul Razak, who connected to me. I am a kind of person who believe in women empowerment too. And as I come from a village too, so I always feel like people who are from Hindi background or people who don't have many resources, they also should be given that opportunity to connect to many people. So when I connected to Abdul Razak, he was talking about his daughters. He has three daughters. He really supports them a lot. And this is what first really thrilled me. Like, I felt great about. And that is what I also personally support. So he creates the environment at home and even becomes really friendly with his daughters, tries his level best to provide everything. So this is what I learned first. Like, even I support, but I learned from him, like, as a father, as a parent, how we should create the environment at home. And there are many people, I guess, who are doing the same thing for their parents, which is one I realized because I have connected to many housewives. So it always inspires me that when they share that they have to cook food, they have to do the household chores, they have to get ready their kids and all that, still they focus on learning a lot. They do not indulge in bitching and backbiting and all the like talking about the other people, other stuff, and wasting time watching serials and all that. They refrain from doing these things. Despite doing that, they just indulge themselves in learning a lot. This inspires me a lot because I'm like, you and I are not married. We have plenty of time to utilize it and use it in a productive manner. So that also second thing which I liked very much, like, no matter how much work you have, no matter what your identity is, if you have the enthusiasm and dedication, you can achieve anything in your life. So that's what I have learned from many of the housewives. That is second. Third is that no matter how big you are, like as you mentioned that I have achieved the milestone of 100K, that doesn't matter. Like, I am also a learner like others. So I try to be humble, try to be grounded and as authentic as possible. Because this is one which always helps you to grow and grow in life. If you have the pride kind of, oh, I have achieved this milestone now, oh, I'm the bigger one. No, it's not like that. There are many people who are maybe older than me. Like, many people, most of them are older than me. And some of them are senior citizens. They are retired. They have already served the country, already have done a lot for the country. Still, they are too humble, too authentic, which really, helped me to be calm, composed, and authentic. So these are the three learnings I have learned.
Beautifully explained. I loved it. Like, I think few of them I am in a process to learn, right? But then one thing I would say that here I'm not complaining about my father, because my father was quite burdened, swamped with a lot of responsibilities to feed us, right? So he was not very conscious about my learnings. He was like, okay, my daughter is studying fine. I used to be the first in class. He was really happy with that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he knew that, okay, I have to just provide her fees and everything. But then, that efforts which Abdul Razak sir is taking for his daughters, it's something which, when you get to know such things, they heal you inside. That's what I feel, right? Because we believe that,
Hmm.
oh, my father never did it for me. But then there is a different side for it, right? There is a different side that my father was quite busy in his work. He was quite swamped. He was the one who never got the same compassion, so he could not pass it. So that there is that,
Hmm.
I remember reading a book of by Louis Hay, if I'm not wrong, You Can Heal Yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can heal you, or you can heal yourself, something which is really amazing book, which made me understand that when I blame my parents for their parenting, of, like the way they have treated me, that somehow makes me feel really bad, that why, how can I even question them? Their circumstances were totally different, conditioning
Different,
was
yeah.
totally different, right? But then I'm really happy for the fathers who specifically, and they are very particular about daughters learning, right? Because we
Yeah.
are in a society where boys are taken care much, boys are considered. We come from that, still there are a lot of parts of India where girls are killed, right? They are aborted. So that somehow
Mm-hmm.
heals me internally. Amazing learning. Second, housewives, oh God, they inspire a lot. I can
Wow.
resonate when I see, women on being on their toes all the time, my husband, my children, my in-laws, my family, then I am at the end, and ma'am, I am really passionate to learn the language, please help me. So that also teaches me that, Gayatri, you have a lot of time, the freedom, so utilize it in the best
Hmm.
way possible. And the
Yeah.
third is, yes, I have worked with retired principal, politicians, army officers, and right professors. That also teaches me that how to be humble, generic, and kind to people. So best
Mhm.
learnings. Great. So after achieving this milestone, that 100K subscribers, and you already said it that it doesn't matter. But then, Rajni, we do have that proud feeling for a moment that I have done it, right? So
Mhm.
starting
Mhm.
your YouTube channel back then, 2 years, I remember you told me that you started your channel August 2022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So since then up till now, how many challenges were there, and how did you navigate the feelings of having that, oh, that channel is growing, why not mine? Something like that. We do have,
Mhm.
we are human, right? And we do feel such
Mhm.
things. So how did you navigate those feelings? How did you stay composed that, okay, things will work out for me, I will be there one day? Yeah.
I agree with your point that it is human tendency we compare. We don't want to, and time to time we, help ourselves to be grounded and be in your journey, focus on your work. And sometimes it happens. It used to happen with me too because when I started, these other YouTubers were already there. Like, all people who are uploading conversation videos, so they were always there. So I didn't think of much to achieving a lot of these milestones and growing. I don't say that it is faster because I have seen some people have achieved the milestone in just 5 months, 6 months, 1 year. It took me 2 years, so I don't consider that it is fast. It is gradual journey for me. Yes, after 50K subscribers, it was a little faster. So for me, accomplishing that 1K subscribers took 5 months. Yeah, believe me, took 5 months. Then it got monetized. I remember monetized it. I remember in January itself. So I started in August. It took me 5 months. But the thing was like I always was very patient. And that time, one more thing was that I am here to learn just nothing else. I didn't know that I'll become a YouTuber. It was like कुछ नहीं होगा तो मेरी पर्सनालिटी तो इम्प्रूव होगी आई विल लर्न हाउ टू स्पीक फ्लुएंटली दैट्स इट दैट वाज द ओनली मोटिव बिहाइंड इट later when it monetized, everyone works there for finance too. It's like we have to accept it, otherwise we are not working that much hard. Or no matter if people say I am not behind money or what, but whatever we do for it because in order to live the peaceful happy life we need money, we cannot deny that, right? And if the people are not there behind money, they should demonetize their channel. Like, so if you're saying like Sandeep Maheshwari sir says that I am not here for money, so he hasn't applied monetization yet. So that is pretty understandable. Like, yes, he's actually not, otherwise we are. We cannot just go and say that. So after that I started, but the major point was to learn a lot from YouTube. And from then it was challenging, always challenging. And I remember in between around maybe I had 10K subscribers then. And I remember one YouTuber, I would not take name of her. I remember that. So I was the smallest YouTuber in this industry. I sent the email and I was asking for a conversation and they entirely denied and all. Happened with me with many YouTubers. And then I was like, okay, my time also will come back. So it happens. And I was like, okay, I just ignored everything. Again, it happened with me, but still, I would not say that, yeah, I have achieved this or all. But yet, it happens when you are a bigger one. Do not just see the others, the small YouTubers like this. Okay, if she has only 10K subscribers, I am not going to talk to her and all. For right now you also have like 700 to 800 subscribers, that doesn't matter. You should value people, right? So it was always challenging for me initially to connect to people. Sometimes I got like that kind of thing too, like you are the smaller YouTuber and I would not connect to you, like these things. This is really overwhelming. This happened to me, but I had one thought in my mind to just keep learning, keep doing your best, keep giving your best. This was the greatest thing for me, and I learned this from my father. My father always motivated me, and I feel like he is the biggest support I always have in my life. So these challenges were like very small in front of me when you have your father with you. So that's how I just did the fight, and I'm still, and that is why I respect people who have less subscribers too. Sometimes I come across such emails. They mention that, ma'am, don't judge me on based of my subscribers, and I laugh. No, I don't do that. I just connect even to beginners, even a person who doesn't even have the YouTube channel, or he is the just a beginner level. I don't compare, I don't, you know, do these things, and I
Mhm.
respect people, so I just connect to everyone. These things happen, but I think I overcame the challenges and I'm still growing.
Great. Gosh, to be honest, I did not write it to the YouTubers when I was approaching you, then Ashutosh, and then Anand, and then I'm telling you that I am the one who has written emails to even the person who has 100 subscribers and the person who has 100K subscribers. So when I was reaching out to the YouTubers, I did not have on my brain that, oh, I want to reach out this person because he has or she has more subscribers than this one. My motive was to put out myself, to the people, to
Yeah,
put it out that there is a girl, she is talented enough to guide you. She is
yeah,
supportive enough to help you understand, to break all the misnomers in the industry. So I was insecure, I was scared, I was, somehow overwhelmed with a lot of feelings that will people accept me or not, or will these YouTubers will accept me or not. But then I was like, let's see, I will see whatever happens. And
mm-hmm.
these days, some conversations and some people are teaching me in a way that they come to me and they have conversations with me. But when I am reaching them out to have conversation with me, they are not even replying me. And that is breaking my heart. I'm like, what is happening? So, what I have done now, to be honest, like I'm very clear, I'm very straightforward, right? I will have conversation with people, and or see English conversations. A lot of people are happening, and they are doing it. You are doing it. Ashutosh is doing it. Anand is doing it. A lot of learning, right? So my channel, I really want to show the different sides because people today, when they see successful Rajni Verma, they must know what was behind, right? When they
Yeah,
see, okay, Rajni is sitting with a mic and making money. This is easy for her. No, it was not easy for her. So they must know the
it
different side,
wasn't.
right? They must know that how many rejections Rajni faced, and even Gayatri faced. I did face, right? Amazing, and I'm really sorry to touch that emotional, sensitive side of yours. I did
No
not mean
problem.
to recall that side, but I really want to put it out in front of people that
This is a,
when
I
they
think this is
say,
a part of it. It happens with everyone, no worries. We just
yeah,
keep one thought in my mind to focus on your goal and keep doing what is required. You can give your 100%. That's it.
great, great. So initially, you also said one thing when you were talking about free learnings. You said that you are also one who supports women empowerment, encouraging women, supporting them. Now you
Mm-hmm.
are an influencer. Your words can influence lakhs of people. I have watched many of your videos having 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 7 lakhs views. Right. So that means
Mm-hmm.
that if you put something out that can influence women and people. So now,
Yeah.
how do you want to use this medium or platform to
Mm-hmm.
empower people or women? Do you have something? Do you have any plans? Do you want to expose yourself to different modes of teaching people, guiding women, supporting them in different ways? What do you think of it?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's really a fantastic question. Um, Guiding them is just not enough, I guess. But yes, I have plans in my mind to start a different YouTube channel too, where except these conversations, which I'm already doing on this particular channel, whatever I have learned till now from YouTube, from podcasts, from observing people on one conversation that was very close to me, and I have learned a lot. So from there, I gather and muster a lot of knowledge, which I would deliver in a different way in a different YouTube channel later. But I have this thought too in my mind to start something offline, which where I can actually help women and do something like where first, if they need any kind of skills and then want to master, they can master with me, and later they can join my institute itself, where they can also guide and help others. Because I know, as I shared already, that I have met many housewives. They are eager to work, they are eager to become financially independent, they want to take their own decisions, they want to grow in life. So maybe they need the exposure, the platform, and somebody who can, back them. So that is why this is in me, and I believe in the universe that one day there must be something which I will be doing for the society, for the women who are enthusiastic to do and pursue their career.
Good to know that. You know what happens, like when you are the one who has not, because you are the one, obviously, do I really want it or not? But then I have to accept the reality, right? So if you having 100K subscribers sitting and saying that you want to do something for the society, people take it very seriously.
Yeah.
Me not having anything in my hand, right? Working for others will not be something which I can go for, but I am the one who also wants to put out something for the society, because I have got a lot from the society, right? I have got learnings, I have got money, obviously monetization on my skills. I train homemakers, I train different people from different walks of life. Now I want to do something in education, right? I feel like this is
Hmm.
the segment which can be worked upon, and that is something which can add more values in people's life. So amazing, and I really hope that universe conspires everything for you and puts it in front of you to take actions, and then you do something. And I'll be always there, you know that. If you ever need any help or anything, I'll be there to empower women, to empower people. So thank you so much for it, and I wish. So let's go for one more question, Rajni ji.
Hmm.
As an
Sure.
individual, what are your insecurities you still feel that you need to work on, you need to look upon, and then that will make you the better version? You are already the best version of yourself. This is what I believe, because I have seen your documentation. When I say I have seen, I have literally seen your documentation on YouTube.
Hmm.
Or, getting feedbacks from trainers to giving feedbacks to learners is a long way you have come to, right? But still,
Hmm.
as a human being, we are evolving beings, right? We still have to evolve. So what are your
Hmm.
checklist, or what is something which you still want to work on and feel like that will complete me, or that will, polish me, that will evolve me
Hmm.
as a person?
Okay. So the question that I should be contemplating later. Um Insecurities here, I don't see in a personal life there are some insecurities I have, but in this particular journey, a little bit I am scared, because once you become little famous, I'm not that much famous, but still I have to consider that 100K, right? You have to be very careful what you are saying, about the words you are using, about the remark, comment, anything that you are, using while having conversation, because many people are going to watch it and everybody's mindset is a little different. This is a little bit, but I'm sure that I don't know how to say it, but I don't know how people will take it and how people will react. But I'm sure about myself that universe is always there, so maybe I'll be always sharing great things which can help people. But yes, there is a room for improvement. That is always there for anyone, I guess. So I still feel that I need to polish my language skill, where and that is why I do the shadowing practice a lot, and I need to improve my pronunciation too still. And sometimes, like, now people have that, expectations, a lot of expectations maybe from me, that I would help them to speak at length, speak on different topics. These are the requirements I come across often. So I will be focusing on these things now to talk on a particular topic so people can get knowledge. If ever they come across such topics, they can talk confidently and fluently. So these are the areas I will be focusing, but not insecurities here. Insecurities in personal life, I have few. Yeah.
Worries, no worries. I don't want you to breach your personal life. Obviously, insecurity is about like fear or again, the best thing which I found is like you said that when you become famous or you that is something that great responsibility, great famous, great fame comes with great responsibilities, great power comes with so great. So thank you so much, Rajniti. First of all, I am a new YouTuber. You are a successful YouTuber. Anything which you would like to tell me and for the people who are also coming on YouTube. See, when you said that everyone works for money, I accept it. I do work for money. But then
True,
there
true.
are
We
some
have to
people,
accept
yeah,
it.
right? There are
Hmm.
some people who are well settled in their life, but they want to share their learnings on YouTube. So, what would you suggest for those people, those individuals, and for new YouTubers like me
Uh, what is the first question? People who are already?
who are well settled? They are doing
Hmm.
amazing in their lives. Then they want to come here, they want to use this platform for sharing their knowledge. And then there is second type of
Okay.
people who want to start their journey as a YouTuber to get monetization, to get money.
Mm-hmm. For you, I think you need a lot, you need to work hard and maintain the consistency, which is the foremost thing I would suggest you. To not take a long break. But on YouTube, it is like kind of uncertain things to analyze and give a particular trick and tip because algorithm always changes on YouTube. This is what I have realized. But maintaining consistency will give you definitely will help you boost your content. At the same time, try to keep changing, keep upgrading, not changing, upgrading a little bit, and listen to the subscribers too. You will get the feedback in your comment box, so take them very seriously. That really helps. Yes, and people who are well settled, then they can help the society, help the younger generation now, because as they are or they have already achieved everything, though they should be helping the younger generation too, the other people too, by sharing their experiences and by sharing what the mistakes they have done in their life and what they have learned, the lessons with others, so they others can also thrive in life by learning from their lessons.
Thank you so much for all these learnings. We have only less than 1 minute. I thank you so much, and I
Mhm.
want to record. If it's possible, again we will connect again, and I want to know more about you. You are so amazing speaker, so I would have you again. Thank you so much, Rajniti. I wish you all the very best.
Yeah, you're welcome, and thank you so much for inviting me.